Beerzerker! Alright, so, Beerzerker here, and I have not done a wine for several months now because it's been summer, and I don't know what it is about summer, but I kind of lay off the wine, apparently this year anyway, to indulge in major beer comestibles, or whatever. So we have a fabulous wine here tonight, folks. This was at the top of my price point generally. I'm to say I won't go over it, but so far I've been below $21 on all my wines. So Coyam from Chile, and so the varietals are. This is 2011, by the way, and I'm drinking this in October 2014. This is 38% Syrah, 31% Carmenere, 19% Merlot, 10% Cabernet Sauvignon, and 1% Mourvedre, and 1% Malbec. And I'm not the best at pronouncing those varietals, but okay, so I bought this wine for $20, and I saw all the medals on here. So basically, Wine Spectator has given this from 2006 to 2010, and this is the 2011, so they have not maybe yet rated this. So starting in 2006, we'll give it a rate 91, 2007, 90, 90 in 2008, 90 in 2009, and 91 in 2010. And it's a Chilean wine, and there is Merlot in the blend. And I did visit Wine Library TV to check out, I believe it was Carmenere, and that has a big history with Chile as well. Like Merlot, Chilean Merlot is fabulous, folks. So if you want bang for your buck, I haven't been let down yet. And Syrah. I like trying wines from different places too. That was also advice off Wine Library TV, but you know what I mean? Oh, this is so good. But you have to let this wine breathe, folks. Right out of the bottle, it's not gonna really. It didn't really impress me. Like it did. It was good. You could taste the quality. You could taste that it was made with great must and stuff. But as this wine was left to breathe, some fabulous things started happening. I mean, it changes immensely from when you first open this, because you open it, you're gonna get an acid bomb. You know, let's be frank here. And so you're gonna want to decant this or have a glass and leave it out for a few hours. I'd say 2 to 3 hours. You're gonna end up with a fabulous glass of wine after that. And I'm pulling buttermilk and cream out of the finish with licorice and cloves. Just to kind of let you in on what we're going on here. Pulling out vegetables right off the bat. There's been a lot of like buttery, greasy vegetable flavors going on in here, and a lot of sour cherry. But that has seemed to kind of subside as of now, as we're moving on to maybe into hour number 3. You know. I guess there's still some sour cherry up front and through the middle a bit. But the spiciness, the licoriciness, typical like your grape skins and stuff are kind of starting just to invade the middle, and everything is just getting creamier for the mouthfeel and the texture and everything. And this wine runs all over the glass like you would not believe. You've never seen runs like this. This wine runs. I don't know if you can pick it up on this camera, but it just paints the glass. I mean, seriously. Let's see what we got there. See a little bit. I've seen some pretty disturbing runs. Like, look at that, eh? Like, I mean, this is some seriously thick wine. And yeah, and just to see them throw like the 1% in those varietals. Like, I mean, whoever's brewing this, maybe there's some kind of a sick mastermind, because like there is 1% Mourvedre and 1% Malbec. What's that about? I mean, it must have been a little bit of work to go and get that 1% of those grapes to put in there. I mean, they must be doing it for some kind of reason. 1%. Think about that. That's weird. So I had this with T-bone. Perfect, right? You're still picking up a little bit of sourness through the back, but nothing major. It actually is really nice. Tannins are a little bit subdued in here. They're a little bit underneath, but I mean, it's so rich and heavy and creamy. But I mean creamy. I mean, this wine is smooth like cream. I mean, the acidity, the sourness is so in the back, but it's just cream and smooth mouthfeel all through this. It's like I said, you're getting buttermilk in the finish, but it's like watered down buttermilk with cream. So you're not pulling out that nasty, harsh buttermilk flavor so much. That's kind of replaced with a grapey wine sourness, but you're getting that mouthfeel, that heavy buttermilk mouthfeel with a little bit of that taste, but a lot of just flat out cream. And like, I don't buy milk, I buy cream. I put cream in my coffee, and if I got cereal, I dump cream in it too. But yeah, hey, I'm drinking Chilean Merlot, and I put cream in my cereal. And I eat T-bone steak, man. Fuck yeah. One of the perks of living here in Barley Central. Get some nice fucking cheap ass fucking T-bones around here. Tell you what, fucking barley fed is the way to go. A grass fed's the ultimate if it's done right. But barley can't hurt too much. Stay off the silage, folks. Damn. Oh. I gotta say enough about this wine, really. So you're talking about like 91 points? I'd say like, yeah, absolutely. If this wine is left to breathe, it's absolutely 91 points, no problem. And I rate out of 100 when I do wines, just to stay with the what people are used to as beers. I rate out of 11 because I Spinal Tap it, you know. So it's just like tastes better, right? And yeah, I mean, there's not a whole lot to say. I mean, like, that clove and that licorice and that creamy, that buttermilk and that nice sourness up front, so well balanced, such a beautiful wine. But out of the bottle, it's not a 91. As soon as you pop this cork, pop it. As soon as you pop this cork, you see some nice kind of velvety lilac purple there. Cork is in excellent condition, actually. It's brand new looking like. I could reuse this. Alright, so Beerzerker, come check out the channel. I did a lot of beers, and I know sometimes wine people and beer people, I guess, you know what, I enjoy both immensely. I love wine and I love beer. They're both, I mean, if you got a great beer, you got a great beer, and there's nothing anyone can say about that. And if you got a great wine, you have a great wine. I think that it's a little bit pertinent that people start investigating this a little bit more, because there's some great wines coming out lately and some great craft beers. I mean, the school of thought that we were practicing 15 years ago, even when I started getting into this, was I became of age to purchase alcohol. I mean, the stuff we get in our stores now, even for wine, let alone beer. I mean, beer has just exploded. So please come check out my channel, check out other people's channels, and there's a whole communities involved in this, and it's great to see everyone working together, and microbreweries working together, and everybody's quite helpful to one another, and this is a great community and a great lifestyle and a great interest, a great hobby. So don't feel bad about drinking, because it's fucking nice, and Chilean wines are especially nice, and I'm here to plug the shit out of them, and I'm here to taste them for you. So this is a safe wine. Buy this wine for 20 bucks. You cannot go wrong with this bottle of wine. Just please let it breathe, and you'll be completely blown away. I promise you. This is thick, smooth, heavy, rich, velvety, milky stuff with a little bit of spice. And I'm out. Yeah!